This is John Screws, also known as Juan Roberto. We're going to take a look into the life of this young man's life, the trials he went through, the hardships he endured, and the fame that brought him to the status he is now. Tonight on the E! True Hollywood Story, we take a look at the life of John Screws, Mexican child superstar, celebrated musician, a great humanitarian. We'll look at his tremendous life, all he's accomplished, and the things that led to his downfall tonight on the E! True Hollywood Story. John Screws, also known as Juan Roberto. This Mexican child superstar rose to the top of fame with his hit TV show, Juan Roberto and Jose's Magic Flying Donkey. This Mexican Macaulay Culkin warmed the hearts of millions. This shrine was built for him by some of his Mexican fans. He will always be remembered as Juan Roberto Screws. Exclusive 1985 interview. We sat down with John Screws and talked about his days being a child superstar. Let's see what he had to say about it. We sat down with John. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your days playing Juan Roberto?
Working on that show was by far the best thing that ever happened in my life. I worked with the donkey for 10 years, and we developed a special person-to-donkey relationship that not most people achieve with their farm animals. You can't work with somebody for 10 years and not get to know him really well. I knew what he was talking about when he heed and he hawed. It was like that. We were like this. I never thought it would turn out like that.
But unfortunately, when John turned 16 years old, the producers of the show thought he was too old. So when out of work actor, John turned to his other talent, music.
After I was fired from the show, it really hit me in my heart. Playing music in this guitar was the only way I could kill the pain that I felt.
In 1990, John released his first CD, Me and My Donkey. He wooed the fans with such hit songs as Donkey Love and Me and My Sombrero.
Me and my sombrero, walking down the street. Me and my sombrero, went to get something to eat. The sun was in my eyes, so I pulled down my brim. Me and my sombrero, together till the end.
What happened next was unexpected. John's hit CD, Me and My Donkey, which debuted at number 1, 2 weeks later, fell to the 150 spot. John became a one-hit wonder. No one took him serious anymore, and his album sales went plummeting down the charts. Out of work, nothing to turn to, John turned to something he never thought he would: drugs and alcohol. So, John, tell us what you've been doing with yourself these days.
I was the best Juan Roberto there ever was. They brought the new kid in. He couldn't do it like me. My record sales. What happened? I was on top. Nobody had the voice of the South and Mexico mixed together.
John? Let's go to a commercial. John's life was in turmoil until one day he found something that would change his life forever. While searching through some old drawers of his mom, he found a picture of his biological father and his mother and sister, none other than the star from the hit TV series Magnum P.I., Mr. Tom Selleck.
So, Mr. Selleck, how did you feel when you found out that John was your son?
Well, it was a big surprise. My son being a huge star in Mexico, and I didn't even know about it. And then his music career. While I was in the States filming Magnum P.I., I heard about it, and I was just shocked. And as soon as I heard about it, I knew that I wanted John to appear in some of my episodes of Magnum P.I. So he made a couple of guest cameo appearances.
Put your hands up, Mr. Magnum. We've got you now.
I give up. One, I need backup.
Get away from my partner. You alright, Magnum? I came as fast as I could.
Thanks, Juan.
Anytime, Magnum.
Oh, Juan. In the P.I., John went to star on into many action movies, mostly B movies, but his true fans still watched him and loved him. John became so overconfident in his abilities and talents that he demanded to do his own stunts. He wanted to be the next Jackie Chan. In this never-before seen video, we have what happened that fatal day where John almost lost his life. This one?
It's the only way I can catch him.
Oh, cut! He's hurt! John, how did this freak accident occur?
I slipped. It was obviously one of the stagehands left a wrapper or a banana peel or something slippery on the railing where I was supposed to put my foot and jump, and I don't know.
John, I know this is hard for you, but your fans just are dying to know. They need to know, will you ever act or perform again?
It's too early to say. I mean, the doctor says I'll never walk again, but he doesn't know the pride and the willpower that Juan Roberto has.
John, the courage you're showing is just unbelievable. I'm just moved today interviewing you. Tell me...
I think I moved a finger.
Oh my gosh.
I moved a finger!
Get a nurse in here. By this time, John was down on his luck. He had little hope. He thought he'd never act again. Until one day, he got a call from the producer of the hit Mexican TV show, Juan Roberto and Jose's Magic Flying Donkey. You see, the producer wanted to make a reunion series after all these years. He wanted the original cast to come back. So, of course, John was invited to join. They plan on filming in January. He'll be reunited with his long-lost friend and co-star, Jose, the Magic Flying Donkey. John is very looking forward to it, and he's making a comeback. We're fixing to show you exclusive videotape of John Screws, a.k.a. Juan Roberto, taking his first steps out of the hospital bed and back into the spotlight.